All right, good morning, traders. I know I am late to the stream, and everything's going to look a little different. And for some reason, my logo is over my face right now. Don't know what that's about, but that's okay. Good morning, Cool J. Lightning Rick, good morning. Yeah, SGLC continuing to rip. It's possible it could keep ripping here. The break at 25. But let's see what else we got going on, because we know SGOC is a possible play. SCETX, I got a little pop. So Seed expands GMO trait portfolio. A little bit of a consolidation flag there. What is that? Break at 1150. Yeah, break of 1150 there. It's 1150. Oh no, it's 1175. That's the top of this. Okay, I'm gonna keep it on watch. Annie having another little breakout today. IMTE, this one I want to keep a close eye on. Yeah, still no news on SGOC. At this point, news doesn't matter that much because we have these apes who are coming in and just buying stuff off of FOMO. So the big rips is that's what that's coming from, is the FOMO. And so far, I'm not seeing any real big rips. I mean, SGLC did make a nice rip so far, but other than that, I'm not really seeing much. TSS, TPST, submit cap, it started running. Let's put works on the watch list because that could start popping. So we just saw getting some new high days here on the scanner. This new scanner I got. Little special boy. HHIO. Very low float. Testing 5. Interesting. Put that high a day. I'm gonna break at 5. This could get going. Could also get rejected there. I'm gonna go. Let's go on test 5 here. Starting to break over 5. Still getting rejected here. Let's see, are we gonna break 5 or not? Going to a little bit lower time frame here. And we could pull back to 450, but that pre-market high is at 490. So that's trying to hold right now. Good morning, Brian. We did not hold that, so pulling back here. Let's see where we're going to pull back to. Oh, big spread. Ask all the way back up at 490. Getting close to 1 million in volume. Yeah, I'm gonna. Let me see. Let me look at the 1 minute. I may add. Thinking about adding here. There we go. I got some at 476. With these stupid lines. CTX, nothing yet. Seed trying to crack that. Works curling over. Hi ho, I need you to show me some frisk. Up, hi ho coming back down to that 467. So on the 5 minute, we're getting a little indecision there. Rejection at 5. As long as this 20-day holds up. On the 15 minute, let's see, where's it at on the 15? Yeah, that's okay. Hi-Ho still only Hi-Ho still only has not even 1 million in volume yet. IMTE, what is your volume? 1 million. Interesting. IMTE is one I was looking at last night after kind of looking at what's been ripping and what's not. IMTE could possibly rip. I'm gonna start building a little position here on IMTE. If I can get in here. Using the join the bid a little bit just to see if I can get some better prices. Join the bid just basically puts in a limit order at whatever the bid is. Oh yeah, okay, there I got filled on that. Okay. Alright, so those two we're gonna let sit for a minute. I like what they're doing. CTX does have a lot of volume. I may look for an entry on this too here. See, it is 2 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. Closes above that 20-day. We see the next candle start coming up. We'll be ready to go. GLOP. See load, nothing really there. ISPC, nothing really there. All right. SGOC with the FOMO. Yeah, I figured it was going to continue to run today. I'm just too late to the party for that. Why is SGOC not on my list up here? It should be on my list. To get halted again. Yeah, so getting halted again. We may have to watch it because it may be end up being a play. IMTE breaking over 450. Very nice, very nice. Hi-Ho still just I'm having a lot of fun with this ticker. Is this thing, let's move that over there. I didn't realize that was in the camera view. It was hurting. It's like right beside my head. Felt uncomfortable it being that close to me. See on that 15-minute SETX not holding up. Seed starting to pop a little bit. Starting to try to break that little area. Little bull flag. See, SGLC is out of the halt. I get to come back down to that 20. I'm gonna let that thing do its thing for a second. Seed may try to break. MTE still climbing. SGLC starting to pop some more, man. This thing will just not have a pullback at the moment. There it goes. Yes, chill out. Chill out, bro. Hang out for a little bit. That seat's still breaking. IMTE's trying to test this 470, 475 area. High Ho still just kind of hanging out at 475. Pop over to 5 minute here, see what we got. You lost 1,000. Oh, you lost out on 1,000. I was gonna say, don't lose $1,000. That's not good. Let's see. HIO is starting to crack back down a little bit. Look at it on the 15 now. Yeah, it's alright on the 15. Really want to see a pullback on SGLC. Let's go quick 10 here. Looks like it's going to try to push. Let's be very careful. I don't even know what I got in it, but I'm going to be very, very careful because it's got to break 28 if it's going to keep running. You can see it testing that 28. See, that's 20 days all the way back down to 22. Seed breaking over at 12. What are we doing here on the 5 minute? We're still just testing 28. Oh, as soon as I clicked away, SGLC started running. Alright, okay. I won't click away right now, sorry. Oh, that's a quick pop up to 29 and pushed right back down. The buyers are still coming in this heavy. Struggling to get over 8 here. Don't Sicilian man, you gotta calm down, buddy. You're getting too easily distracted with everything. You had a strategy that was working, and you keep trying all this other stuff. You're getting greedy. You could have made 1,000, but you can make 1,000 anytime. You just never know. You can't control how much you make in the stock market. You can only control how much you lose. Getting a little slow down here. We may see a little pullback on this. Maybe. It's trying to hold this 28 as support now. Kind of. Like, you don't want to put faith or hope in the stock market. That's going to get you, that's guaranteed to lose money. You had a strategy that was working and you keep going away from it. You gotta stick to the strategy, stick to the plan of what's working. Let me go out here to the 15 minute. We got 4 minutes on that candle to close. Hi ho is creeping back up to this 5, starting to get a little volume. How many did I got? I got 40. that's done. I'll add 10 more to this. It just slowly keeps creeping up. Pop back over to SGLC. I'm going to keep it on watch until something changes. We got 2.5 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. There's plenty of times though where you're gonna be able to make $1,000. It's one time you missed $1,000. I mean, I missed $1,000 a couple times last week. You got to be patient. I know it's frustrating because you're like, oh, I could have made $1,000, but that is the newbie mentality taking over. As your emotions, you gotta keep your emotions in check. Gotta control those emotions. If not, you're gonna make mistakes. Like that might have worked this one time buying a stock like that, but it very easily. Let's see where we at. 13.30. I may end up adding here. Hi-Ho has earnings tomorrow, pre-market. Interesting. So it could be getting a little more hype in there. That bottom hit. I'm gonna add a little bit here, if I can. Starting to push back up. I may not get that with a bid there. Ooh, I got 26.25 on that one. What the? Oh, I only got halfway filled. I got 5 of it filled. I'm getting skipped over on the rest of it. Alright, I'll just take the 15, I guess. That 5 shares at 26.25. That'll bring my average down a little bitsy. See, Hi-Ho, what are you doing? Hi-Ho still just moving. IMTE still slowly climbing. I'm up about $10 on it. Yes, AS, nothing there. Icon, nothing there. Nothing there. I gotta work out this scanner. There we go. We're back up testing. Heading to 28 now. A lot of sellers at 28. Let's see if we can break through there. See right there on the level 2, bunch of 28s popping up. When we touch that area. Now if this breaks 30, this could get going crazy again. That seems to be kind of what is holding it up, is there's a lot of selling pressure between 28 and 30, so it may not break. So I'm keeping a very, very close eye on it at the moment. But it is still continuing to hold up. You sold it. You got in at 344 on Carve. Well, you know that you guys saw last week. I was in or SGLC, but I was in SGLC and Carve both early, and you know SGLC I only locked out $1 on, and then it continued to rip, and now we're at $30. So I leave money on the table too. So don't worry about the money that you could have made. Worry about the money that you are making. Yeah, 75 cents, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this thing, I had 60 shares in it Friday. If I'd have held this from where I got in around 3 or 4 Friday, all the way up to 29, it'd been like 26 times 60. What is that? Like 1,500 or something? I don't know, something like that. It does look like we are still consolidating here. Oh, you made 1,500 today? Very nice, Shauna. Very nice. Sicilian, don't listen to DB with his trash talk. His trash talk is for pure entertainment purposes only. Sam the boss, man, he's somewhere around here. He's, doing his thing. doing dog things. Probably running like an illegal gambling ring or something like that. You know what? You know how dogs do. They get to doing their own stuff. They don't really pay too much attention to us humans. Saw him walking out of the house earlier with a rocket launcher strapped to his back. Asked him what he was doing. He says he's got a turf war with some Dalmatians he's got to handle. So I didn't ask any questions, you know. I'm just like, hey, okay. Whatever you got to do, Sam. Oh, you're okay. Yeah. Your name in the chat showing up as Shauna. So, Brian. Now we have another Brian in the chat. Well, it's nice to officially meet you, Brian. Coleman, I'm assuming. You'll go with it? Okay. What are we going to do here? See, IMTE pulling back a little bit. I'm not too concerned about that pullback though. I'm in 444. Yeah, that's fine. Hi ho needs to come back up a little bit. And SGOC, we're just waiting out this consolidation here. We have a little bit of a downy trend there. It needs to break. There you go. A quiet little market today. So, well, I did come in late. It's like 10:30, 11:30 Eastern. So, because I was very, very late to the stream, which I appreciate everybody being patient. Since Thursday, I have had a Lemony Snicket's style series of unfortunate events that have continually took away a lot of my time. It's not been uh, a great time. I worked yesterday all day until about 12:30 last night on video editing, on calls with H&H Trader and John, talking about what we're going to do with the website, because the website's so close. It's so close. We're going to have a nice little community for you guys to be able to, a little private community where you guys can discuss stocks all day long instead of just here in the live stream chat. And you'll be able to discuss with me and H Trader and John, all in our little different forums and stuff. It's going to be a good time. A lot of exclusive content. We're going to have some exclusive content that's going to be behind the scenes stuff that I have to cut out. Like when me and John and Hal sit down for conversations, I have to cut that out. There's stuff I have to cut out, and we'll put that on the website. So that way, YouTube has no control over the website. Website looks good. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you checking it out. I think it's possible, very possible, for SGOC to test 30. That's what I'm in here waiting on. That's why I'm in it. It hit 39, but there is a lot of selling pressure. It may have to come back down quite a bit before, it may have to come back down like to 22 or 20 or something. If it can't break out of over 30, if it can't test 30 soon, it's got to test 30 here real soon. But we're just consolidating right now. That's all that's going on. Nothing crazy has happened yet to say whether it's going to go one way or the other. It's just kind of consolidating until we break over 28 again and start pushing up. It's just going sideways. But on the 15 minute, we are moving up. That's why I'm watching the 15 minute. Because if you watched my late last rip episode that came out yesterday about Friday and last week, there was some things that I am kind of just trying here, kind of discovering, doing some science. I'm Ben Nye the Science Fellow. Struggling to get back over 27 at the moment. Got a minute. A minute for this 15-minute candle to close. Preferably like to see it. Whoa. We don't want to see it do all that. I'd like to see it close above this candle, close above the body of this little candle, this little guy. We want to keep that upward buying pressure. Oh, Sicilian, don't even entertain Daniel B. He's just talking crazy. He is a very insecure man who feels the need to trash talk anybody and everybody for not seeing things the way he sees things. You know, one of the biggest problems with America right now, people not seeing things the other way people see things. Perceptions and all that. So that 15-minute candle closed. We got this triangle consolidation going on here. On the 15-minute, we don't want to see it back below pretty much 26. It's starting to crack below 26. Oh, nope. 26 still held up. So it's testing 26 as support right now, but got immediately bought up. There was a bunch of buyers sitting at 26. They all got taken out, and it cracked below 26 for half a second, and then buying just come flying back in. SGLC is a little bit of a gamble. I don't know if I would get into it right at the moment. IMTE is still slowly climbing. Hi-Ho has a possibility. Boy, Seed, man. Seed's still ripping out of that triangle. Seed may, if SGLC don't start ripping again here soon, Seed may take may start taking volume away from it, and we could see this drop.
Still feeling that selling pressure. GLC needs to get back over 7 here. There's a lot of possible plays today. I mean, there's a lot of different things making some decent moves. Looking around on the scanners. CTX is another one to keep on watch. Let's see what we got. 1033. Let me look at this on the. Whoops. Let's change my position. Don't want to change that. Need to keep that ready in case this thing starts dropping. You can see, you can just feel this pressure. If I delete this line, this is what I'm talking about. It's starting to curl over. One day's at 23.50. Or not 20 day, 9 day. I've been calling this green line 20 day. I found out last night it's actually the 9. A while back I was using the 20 day, and at some point I didn't realize it, but I switched back to the 9. Yeah, we're starting to crack here a little bit. I'm about to have to get out. See if it's going to push back up any at all here. I'm down about 40 bucks now that little consolidation cracked out. I think 25 is going to hold as support. I'm going to add here at 25. I'm going to add 5 shares if I can get them. I'm liking the way this held the 9 EMA here. Oh. It's the second day of this running on. Afraid it's going to turn back around. There we go. I got those at 24.93 because we're looking for 25 to hold up. If 25 can't hold up, then this will crack. Let me get ready to jump out in case it does start cracking. Hi ho coming back. I'm going to have to get out of that. It's looking ugly. There we go. 25 is trying to hold, so that's a good sign. Let's check back on the 5 minute. CHAK just popped up. A little bit of volume. A little move around there. Oh, high ho's back up again, so high ho's okay. We do not want to drop back below 25. You can see it's testing. Just keep coming back up here. You see buy and push back in. Is to get back up towards that 25 right now. Getting very close to cracking. This 15-minute candle's got
2.5 minutes, but it's starting to really pull back. Damn, I'm down $20 on a high ho. I'm going to get out of high ho. Sorry guys, I'm being real quiet. I gotta watch this very carefully right at this second. Okay. Now we want to see this candle start pushing up. We don't want to see this candle drop any lower. Selling at 24 again. Let's see if this can get back over 24. If it starts struggling to get back over 24, then that is going to be an issue. But I'm looking for this 9-day to hold. The 9 EMA to hold up right here. And then it start pushing back up to that 30 for another test. So it's all whether or not this 9 holds. And we're back over 24. So that's nice to see. Don't worry about my shark fin, Daniel B. Talk trash to the shark fin and get your little tiny goldfish self ate up. Trying to distract me while I'm trading. What do you think you're doing? Think you're some kind of special ops? Check Hi Ho real quick. Yeah, Hi Ho having quite a pullback there.
And then 47. Ooh, it's down quite a bit. I'm going to give it a chance to see if it's going to rebound a little bit more. And then we're back under 24 again. This is not what we want to see. I got in this a little too high though. I shouldn't have got in up here in these candles. I was looking for that push to 30, but it would have been better to wait for this to pull back down on the 20-day. That would have been, or not the 20, the 9 EMA. That would have been a much better entry. I'd be feeling a lot safer right now than, I'm risking about 50, 60 bucks on this. Maybe more if it dumps all of a sudden. How do you know if you're up or down? What do you mean? I've got buy market, join the bid, join the sell market. So that way I don't accidentally click something I don't mean to click. Oh, you mean how do I know if I'm up or down? Right here on the side. I've got it over here on the side. I can see what all my positions are doing once. I could also click that down. It shows you some of the stuff. I'm still customizing, but I can see how much I'm up or down right there on the sidebar in the watch list. There we go, starting to back above 24. Daniel B is pocket watching. Watching very closely to see how much money that I make or don't make. We're getting a little push back to 25 until we get back above 25. I'm not going to feel great. Very cautious at the moment, but it does look like bids are starting to stack back at 24. Oh, wait a minute. That's Donut. Where's the other play? Oh, IMTE, I'm actually up 34 bucks on it. I didn't realize that. Not 34, 13. Coming up to that $5 area. This has been a nice climb so far. Let me do position quantity. What the fuck is that not working? Killing me here. I guess I'll just keep it like that. Bias watching intently, very intently right now to see if this is gonna dump on me or if this thing's gonna turn around. I can feel everybody's tension right now. Do we need to play some music? Some like scary horror movie type music. What do you guys think about that? How you like that? I'm a regular human beatboxer. I can make horror movie theme songs. Mm. The 20 day is trying to hold up, or not 20, but 9 day. Well, that's good that AMC can afford to pay spokespeople now. Yeah, DB Springer's on a mission to try to spread negative energy. He really needs to go meditate. It would help him a lot. Trying to spread the negative energy. Balances out the universe. I am about to pop out of this. If it does not start coming back up right this second. Whew, 23 just 23 keeps trying to hold up as support. I do not like it when it gets close to that 23 area. Come on back up here. I'm up 16 on IMTE. IMT getting ready to break 5. Still buyers coming in there at 23. They're still holding it up. It looks like IMT got rejected off of 5. Yeah, it did. That's okay. I'm going to continue to hold that for now. How many did I get of IMT? Okay, I got 30. He didn't lost 1K, Daniel B. He just didn't make $1,000. He didn't lose 1,000. You genius. I mean, FinViz screeners. Thinkorswim has the best. I'm trying to get comfortable here. Thinkorswim. My fat self just got stuck. Ignore that. Nobody pay attention to that. But Thinkorswim scanners are better than FinViz screeners. I mean, you can use FinViz if you like the way it's set up better. They're not bad. They will work, but XCLA is starting to get a little frisky again. Get to a very pivotal breakout point there. Interesting. So we're back over 24 for the moment on SGOC. MDIA starting to pop up. I'm going to start building a little position on XCLA. I kind of like the way this chart pattern is looking. It's building up nicely. I'm going to add 10 shares there at 1033. I'm going to see if that comes back. I'm going to slowly build that position up. Because I've been watching XCLA since last week, and it's ready to get a Get a little funky. A little funky but chunky. Greg's doing a lot of stuff, you know. He's got a bunch of stuff he's doing. He's trying to figure out here. As an independent fellow. Need Sam to do a stock analysis. Oh, there you go. You asked for it and you shall receive. There you go. That timing couldn't have been any better. Let's see, we might get back over 25 here. There we go, starting to break back above 25. So that 9 days so far holding up on the 15-minute. This is what I was talking about last night in the last Rip episode. So far, we'll see if this experimentation continues to work out. Really, Daniel B., you can't get a rise out of me, so now you're going to troll young people? How sad is that you're going to troll like 20-year-olds and stuff? What's wrong with you, man? Cillian is in here trying to learn, and you're in here just causing havoc. You know what you are, Daniel B.? You're a Gator Loki. That's what you are. You're not one of the other Lokis. You're just a Gator Loki. You just come around just to bite people's hands off and stab them in the back and fight everybody for the throne. Daniel B. is at least 135 years old, and his precious books, range back to his books range back to where they were made on stone. I'll be right back. Alright, so Sam probably is not going to stop barking because the monthly pest control is here to spray the outside to keep the bugs out of the house. So he never shuts up when this happens. So maybe I'll give him a bone. I just didn't want to stay away from the computer too long because I was I'm in multiple positions. Damn, Hi-Ho is still cracking down. Just not cracking down very fast, cracking down very slow. Let's see, where's Hi-Ho at on the 15-minute? Still right at that 20. XCLA down to, what did I get in? 326. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll take more. I'll take more there. Yeah, there we go. Give me some more of them. Give me some more of them cheap XCLAs. You guys don't mind, Sam? I'm gonna have to give him something in a minute. He's going nuts. He's gonna. I'm telling you, he's gonna continue to do this. This is what he does. Yeah, now he's getting even more crazier. Maybe I'll bring Sam and bring him on camera here in a little bit. I have another dog too. He's just quiet. He doesn't sit there and bark at everything. Set him up with his own live stream. It'd probably be more entertaining than me trading and Daniel B talking trash the whole time. Oh, for those you wondering, yes, I still have my one share of Krispy Kreme that I'm holding. I'm proud of my one share of D-Nut. I don't bark on anybody. Don't try to compare me to my Doge. You're the one barking at everybody, you Chihuahua. Don't try to turn it around. I don't bark at anybody. I sing to my stocks. You know, my singing it might sound like barking, I'll give you that. But I don't bark at anybody purposely. So we're testing, trying to get back above 25 now. Got to get back above 25 and start holding 25 as support. If we're going to try to reach back to that 30 area and test. I actually quieted down for a second. How about... Oh, never mind. Put Sam on Kramer. Dude, Sam would tear Kramer up. Kramer ain't ready for that smoke. Kramer would go run and hide in his dressing room and probably pop a few more Xanax or whatever he pops. People like you. Oh, now the other. Now they're both going. Alright, guys, hold on a second. This is driving me crazy. You guys might be alright with it. It's driving me nuts. I can't focus on these stocks with them running around barking crazy. Ooh, hold on a second. God damn, I can't go anywhere right this second now. Needed that to hold 24 right there. If this candle drops below this candle, then this is going to be over with. Dog is a nut.
See if I can get Sam to come in here and stop barking. So this is one dog. I don't know if you guys can see it. We'll see here. Yeah, there you can go see its face. This is not Sam. This is the quiet one. As you can see, this one's not barking. This is Jackson. That's right. My dogs are named Sam and Jackson. Think about that for a minute. That dog. Yeah, Jackson's a good quiet boy most of the time. Oh my goodness. Dogs. Up. Is he gonna quiet down now? At least for now, he's quiet. Okay. So how's XELA looking here on the 15? Yeah, XELA is looking alright. I'm not concerned about that. So we're starting to get a nice little curl here. But like I said, we got to get back above 25 and start holding 25 as support. Nah. My dogs may bark a lot and talk a lot of trash, but at least they're cute and pettable and snuggleable. You're definitely not none of those things. Oh, I'm back up on IMTE again. IMT breaking over 5. Hey, let's go. New high a day on IMTE. Continuing the climb. So we do have, let's see, got 3.5 minutes left for SGOC to, oh God, hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. We got Sambo a bone. You can hear him probably crunching on that thing right now. We're back. Let's see. We got a minute for this candle to close. As long as it closes above the 20, we should be good and start to see it push over 25 on the next candle. But about a third of the chat left there because of all that barking, I'm sure. IMTE still running. Very nice run. Hey! You're not even done chewing your bone. It's hanging out of your mouth, you crazy. He's in there barking with a bone hanging out of his mouth. Dog's ridiculous, man. So we want to see the push back. We want to see this candle push back over the top of this candle. Both of these candles right here. I'm not selling yet. I'm waiting for this 20-day. Like I was talking about in the last drip, if you would have got in SGLC Friday and just held it as long as it held above the 20-day, you could have got the entire rip. So that's what I'm experimenting with here today. Or not 20-day. I keep saying 20. This is the 9. This is not the 20. This green line is the 9 EMA. But as long as it holds up that 9 EMA, see, look, right back here to Friday, 15-minute chart. 9 EMA crossing the 200, and then it held the 9 EMA all the way up to 18. So as long as that 9 EMA continues to hold, I have no reason to sell it. That's why I was watching it very close, because these last three candles really has tested that 9 EMA. And even this candle tested it too. So actually 4 candles in a row we've tested the 9 EMA. Slow down and eat your thing, man. Chew it. Come here, you want to say hi? Sam, come here. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Sambo. Come here. Yeah. You want to go over there? Come here. Alright, he's being difficult. But there we go. Now we're popping back over those candles. Looking pretty good here. Getting back through 26.
See a little bit of buying volume starting to come back in. All right, I'm gonna let him out while this is starting to push. Stop barking. Oh yeah, is that what he's worrying about? Set so, Daniel B. Up 23 on IMTE. That one's still slowly climbing. What's XCLA doing? XCLA is still staying in that same area. Yeah, we're trying to get bid stack at 26. That's a good sign. We want to continue to see support build up. XCLA starting to move a little bit. CSGLC, you gonna get back up and test? Well, let's see. Let's get the drawing tool here. Right across there, basically 27. Which are almost to. Well, actually, it's 28. That's what was holding up, not 27. So we gotta keep an eye on. This 28 area, see if it can break the 28 area. I think easily if we break 28 again, we'll see 30. Whether we'll break over 30 or not, I don't know yet. But at this point, I do think we'll probably see 30. You got a decent sized buyer in there at 2650, 4,500 shares. Oh no, he just got taken out. Well, normally I don't try to. I normally don't try to hold this long, but I'm like I said, I'm experimenting with this because we've had these big runners that are running all day long. So yeah, it is kind of boring looking at this 15-minute. Not getting. I mean, we just been consolidating. But as soon as this thing starts moving again, then it won't be that boring because I'll be making money. So. We're just in a time of consolidation, a little quiet, little nice Tested that 9 and now trying to push up. Man, I might have to get out of hi-ho. Yeah, I'm gonna give hi-ho like a couple of seconds to try to come back up a little bit. See if I can minimize this loss, because it is not doing as well as I would like. Here we go, coming up to 27. And let's see. Okay, so we are getting hung up at 27. But just barely. There we go. Breaking over 20. I was going to say it shouldn't take that long. Still getting hung up there, though. IMTE still looks good. XCLA. I'm going to add another little 20 to it. Where's it at? 335. Another little, oh, I don't have any more to add to it. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just hold what I got then. I am out of funds pretty much for the day. Testing this $26 support again. So far it's holding up though. Yeah, the parentheses on Thinkorswim means you're down. So yeah, I'm down $20 on hi-ho at the moment. It's pretty low floating, pretty volatile, so I'm trying to give it a chance to come back up some. There we go. I was going to say we're getting held up at 26 as resistance, but there it goes. Starting to break back above. Yeah. We have a little pullback here at the end of this candle. We got a minute and 30 seconds left on this candle. Yeah, a little pullback. Because I'm selling at 26. We need to break back through 26 here pretty soon. If Hi-Ho can get back over this 20-day, it would be okay. If it drops any lower, it's going to be an issue. Yeah, and any of these positions right now I'm down on. The ones in the parentheses. And that means negative. So I'm down a little bit. I mean, I'm not in a terrible spot right now because I am up $15 on IMTE, and IMTE is still bullish as hell. The only one I'm concerned about right now is Hi-Ho because it's not getting much of a push back up. So on this candle, it is a possibility we may come back down to the 20, but the 20, or not the 20, the 9. The 9 is at 24.50. We could see a little pullback there, but I would rather not. I'd rather it stay above 26. It's just struggling to get back over it at the moment. There we go, starting to get back above 26. There we go. Now some bids are finally stacking at 26. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, Hi-Ho cracking down some more. Hi-Ho's probably going to come back down to the 200 at $4. I can't hold it down that long. Yeah, it looks like we are going to have this little pullback on this candle, at least somewhat. Hello, D1 Junk. Appreciate you joining the channel. Very interesting name there. But welcome to Framework Fortune. We got a lot going on here. So I'm glad that you found us. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them here in the live stream. We are going to be wrapping up the live stream here in the next 15, 20 minutes if anybody has any questions, suggestions, or ideas. Because I've got to get going here. TE still looking good. But we are a community of traders here. Traders and investors, all different minded, all just trying to make some money. Well, that depends on the person, Sicilian. I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into growing an account. If you stick to your plan that's working, it could be a lot faster. If you're experimenting and doing all kinds of different things, then it could be a lot slower. I don't have a Discord, but we do have a website. We've got a website that is going to be just as good as, if not better than, a Discord. No, he does not need to come live with me. Don't you wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby? Go live with you one life. Just don't listen to Daniel B. He acts like he wants to help, and then he gives just nonsense. Just nonsense. It's just nonsense that comes out of his mouth on every post, or his fingers, I guess. He just don't want to help anybody. He just wants to talk crazy. He's the troll of trolls. If you're a newbie, it will take 2+ years. If you're a scammer, it will be in 2 months. Like, what are you even talking about? You can't set a number on how long it's going to take an individual to grow their account. Everybody's different. There's no time frame you can put on this. It depends on the person. We got a John with no picture. That's interesting. Is that John Zadar? Is this a different John? I'm curious to who that is in the live stream. Yeah, you know what you're talking about, all right. You know exactly what's right for every single person in the world, right, Daniel B? There's no way that people could be individually different and have different learning curves and different brain patterns and different personalities and different perceptions. There's no way that could be a real thing, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I was going to say that, but I was going to call you a commie, but I'm glad that you called yourself out on that. Good job. MRIN had some very good news. I'm pretty sure I got MRIN on the watch list still, or maybe I don't. Maybe I took it off. Did I take it off? I reckon I did. Okay, well, let's go and check that out then. See, come on, Hi-Ho, what are you doing? Possibly. If it can hold this $15 area, then we could see it bounce off of that for another move. It has had a pretty decent sell-off. The only thing that would concern me is the EMAs. The other EMAs are way down here, so it's probably going to see a bounce either at 15 or at 10 would be my guess. One of those two. All right, coming back up to 26. Let's see if we can get back up to 27 now. Got 5 minutes on this 15-minute candle. While that's climbing back, I'm going to check IMTE real quick. So IMTE is just testing that 9 EMA. Okay. How's Hi-Ho looking? Yeah, Hi-Ho's still selling off. There's some support right through there for... I don't know about that. So SGLC, still a little indecision here. Did we get up to 20? No, we didn't even get to 20. We didn't even get to 27 on that candle yet. Well, that's the thing. Like, we're not here as a community of Framework Fortune to tell people to buy and sell stocks. We're here as a community to help everybody grow as traders and make your own decisions when buying stocks. You don't want to go into a chat room and say, "Hey, what stocks are we buying?" and then go buy those stocks. I mean, you just join the chat, so you have no idea. You know, I could be the worst trader in the world right now. You don't know that. And some people might argue that I am one of the worst traders in the world. But, you know, this channel is not about me. It's about the community. So you don't want to, just go on any live streams, anything like that. That's going to get you in trouble a lot of times. It's going to cause you to lose some money for sure. But there's plenty of plays. I mean, some people call out plays in the chat that you can check out. I'm currently in SGLC, and I'm also in XELA, and I'm in Hi-Ho, but I'm about to get out of Hi-Ho, and I'm in IMTE. IMTE is still testing that 9 EMA. It needs to hold that up there. So I'm in a couple of trades, but I've been in these trades for a few hours now, so I don't know. You know, some of these would be good to get in at the moment. They're consolidating, so it could be. It sounds like I'm scared to recommend and being wrong. I'm not going to tell you to buy or sell a stock. I'm not going to recommend anything. What I recommend you do is you learn how to find the stocks yourself. There was plenty of videos in the library. I got a whole playlist of lessons. I can show you how to find the stocks that you want to be trading, but I can't just tell you to buy something. I'm not going to do that. I very easily could be wrong. I'm not scared of being wrong at all. That's actually funny you said that. It just now dawned on me what you were saying. I'm probably one of the very few people on the internet who is not scared to be wrong. I am wrong a lot. That's what I'm telling you. You don't want me to say go buy a stock. It could turn out very badly for you. I think that was an attempt at some decent feedback there from Daniel B, but it's hard to tell. So here on this candle, if we on this candle we should see it's back over 27. If it doesn't get back over 27 on this 15-minute candle, that could be problematic. No. I don't use Elliott waves or Fibonacci's. I've never even heard of Elliott waves. I don't even know what the hell that is. But no, I don't use Fibonacci either. See, IMTE hold that up. Yeah, IMTE still trying to hold above that. About to put a stop loss in on IMTE. Maybe on SGOC as well. Does anybody else having quality issues? I'm gonna make this call out just because it's ridiculous enough for Daniel B to do. Daniel B, did you create a separate account so you could talk to yourself in the live stream? Is that really what you're doing? Like quality is good, nice. Nah, I mean, I appreciate the recommendation. They're not anything that I would use. I try not to cloud my charts up too much. Like, I use EMAs, and I'm even kind of experiment right now which EMAs that I like the best. But Fibonacci's and all that stuff, it's just extra stuff. It's not necessary. But whatever works for you. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying for me personally, it's just not something that I would ever, like, I might experiment with it one day for a day of trading, but I would never continue to use it. That's what you did, Daniel B? Yeah, I don't want to be like rude with that call out, because maybe that John guy is a real person, but you know, just John with no picture or anything, not even a Gmail picture, and he comes in trash talking me automatically and is talking very nice to Daniel B. I don't know about that. Seems a little sketchy. I call him conspiracy theory on that one. Conspiracy. Yeah, John and Daniel. Hey, maybe it's not you, Daniel. I don't know. I'm just saying. It was just off. It's just there's a lot of uh, coincidences or weird things that happened with that whole interaction. That's all right, D1 Junk. You don't have to correct your English in here. I barely speak English as it is. We don't have any grammar police in here. Nobody's going to judge you for spelling "to" wrong. There's some days where I can't even say "to," nonetheless spell it. Maybe One Life did it? Oh, okay. One Life trying to stroke your ego. CTX is a possibility as a runner. That's why it's on my watch list. It's slowly building up. It's holding above the EMA, so it very well could continue to climb. It is one that can run pretty big. I don't know if it'll continue to run a day or not. It may kind of just, I don't know. It's on a nice uptrend. It's one to keep on watch for sure. It's definitely one to keep a close eye on, no doubt. One Life, this is me, but not John. Alright, guys, I gotta get going. I've got a meeting at 12, so I only got 9 minutes to get going to that meeting. And I'm wearing, wearing Uncle Iroh here. You guys who get that reference, shout out to you for watching the best TV show ever created in mankind history. But I'll let you guys know how these trades play out in the last rip tonight. Because at the moment, we're still just consolidating in this upper movement. We may or may not have. I mean, it's the time of day. It's like lunchtime on Wall Street. So everything's just kind of taking its time. Let's take a look at the SPY though real quick before we go. Oh. That's a good move on that. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. The SGLC coming down quite a bit here. How many do I got at SOG? 20. Just testing that 9-day EMA. Oops. There we go. You don't want that to crack. Need to put that cursor thing back on my... Oh, whatever. ETF, SPY. Quick look at... Okay, so SPY popping up, hit a new high. The SPY's going sideways. Overall stock market's going sideways right now. So that's why we're not getting very much popping action at the moment. Seed did get a nice run breakout. I should have played Seed, but that's all right. Simple moving averages are they're simple because they're a simple calculation. So the data being calculated is not very it's not super specific. It's just a simple calculation of the averages of the price over a certain time period. Where exponential, the EMAs calculate a little bit more into it, and they tend, in my opinion, to hold up better than the SMAs. But H&H Trader and John Zadar both use the 200-day SMA and then use EMAs. Well, they don't use a bunch of EMAs, but they use the SMA as the 200-day moving average. But there's really not that big a difference. Like if I add the SMA in here, let's see if I can add it real quick. Hopefully this doesn't start cracking on me while I'm in this box. Simple moving average. So I add in the simple moving average, and you can see this is the 200 SMA and this is the 200 EMA. I mean, it's not, it's not that much different, really. They calculate. It's not useless, Daniel B. I've been staying in this stock that's climbing right now because of the 9-day EMA holding up. You're talking crazy again. Now, it could crack here. Very easily could crack because we do have this little downtrend. That's why I'm looking very close. But the calculations are specific calculations, and I don't give a shit what those exact calculations are, Daniel B. I only care about how to use these things. What purpose does it matter of what exactly is calculated in a line that you're using? It's just a line. I want this green line to hold up, to keep it simple as possible. That's all I need to know. Is the price, the candles need to stay above the green line. Bam, done. I need to know exactly how the EMAs are calculated down to the little, they're already calculated. What's the point of me knowing how they're calculated if they're already calculated for me? That's a waste of brain power, a waste of brain energy. Makes no sense. It's like knowing how your refrigerator is put together. Do you know how your refrigerator was made piece by piece? No. Nobody does. Nobody cares. They only want to know that they can pull their beer or their cold drink or their food out of the refrigerator. That's all they want to know. Knowing exactly detail for detail about what an EMA is or what SMA is or what a Fibonacci is. It's all just big words that some traders put in there at some point. They're like, oh, we found this strategy that works for us, so let's put a big name on it, package it, and sell it. This is what goes on in the world. It's like you don't. Yeah, I'm staying in the stock with 20 shares, but I didn't go 2,000 shares for a reason. I'm not going 2,000 shares on a stock that has been ripping dollars up and down and getting halted back and forth. That's insanity. You're asking for a big loss. So yeah, I'm only in 20 shares on this crazy, rapid, volatile stock that I'm experimenting with at the moment. I know exactly what it's for. I already told you exactly what it's for. It's the exponential and moving average. It's the price averaged out over a time period. Simple as that. All the rest of it, exactly how it's calculated, how is that going to help you trading? It's the same. You can sit here and overthink and what? Hold on a second. I gotta get going in a half a minute, but hold on a second. Why are you talking about knowing exactly what the EMAs are for when you don't even use them? You trash talk them. So, you flip-flopping position. You're a flip-flopper, Daniel B. You're a flip-flopper, and that's all you are. I'll make you one more point. Daniel B., what's in your toothbrush? Tell me exactly every material that's in your toothbrush right now. You don't know, do you? Because you don't care. You only stick the toothbrush in your mouth to move it around your mouth to clean your mouth. You only need to know how to use the thing, not what the thing is made of. So don't come at me with that craziness. Because it's useless? Exactly. D1 Junk. You like to drink beer, but you don't know how to make it. Exactly, man. This, like, you got to think about it. Here, I'm going to leave you guys with this, and then I'm going to go. And I'll let you guys know how all the trades turned out later tonight. When you wake up in the morning, what do you do? From the moment you wake up to lunchtime, think about everything you do. And after you start listing it off in your head of what you do, then think about how much money people are making off of you on the things that you don't even think about every day. Toothbrush, just that toothbrush alone is made in a factory. There's plenty of people who make it who get paid from you buying that toothbrush. There's materials that get brought to the factory. That's a whole nother ecosystem of jobs. There are so many people who get paid off of every little thing you do without even thinking about it. So, all right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. And if you haven't yet, smash that like button. And we'll be back tonight for the last RIP episode. You guys have I don't know where I'm at. But anyway, stay safe out there. Until next time.